Almost immediately after James and Denise Kloss were found dead and their 13-year-old was missing, the Wisconsin Department of Justice was called in to help with the investigation.
This is truly as bad as it gets for us.
13-year-old Jayme Kloss told investigators she heard the sirens just seconds after she was bound and dragged from her home. The suspect, Jake Patterson, even told detectives he yielded to sheriff's deputies racing to the Kloss home before continuing on the almost 80-mile drive back to his Gordon home with Jayme in the trunk. Meanwhile, the Barron County Sheriff called in help, including the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigation.
Within a matter of a couple hours, we can have 40 or 50 agents at a scene of a major investigation.
CBS 58 Investigates sat down with former Attorney General Brad Schimmel, who left office just 4 days before Jayme was found.
At what point did you stop thinking she might have been killed that night too?
Well, when she didn't turn up somewhere in a matter of a couple days, then we had great hope. But it didn't make sense to us even then that someone would commit 2 murders and then take her alive. That's something to slow you down. That's a liability.
And the more time passed, the more investigators believed Jayme was still out there, especially after hunting season when thousands of people took to the woods and no one found anything.
We believe somebody was holding her, which is not good. We knew that meant this was a very difficult life for her, but alive is a very good thing.
Meanwhile, Friday, the Douglas County District Attorney said he does not anticipate filing charges against Patterson for crimes committed during Jayme's captivity, saying he took into consideration things like the existence of other charges and victim-related concerns. Patterson already faces 2 counts of first-degree intentional homicide in Barron County, which each carry a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility of release.
And I'm assuming the charges that have been brought will be efficient, I hope, and it doesn't sound like he'll ever see the light of day again.
Inside the Barron City Library, where almost every newspaper on the shelf has the Kloss case on the front page, Representative Romaine Quinn reflects on both the relief and grief still echoing across his district.
Well, the hard part for our community is that a lot of us have cabins in Gordon or around Gordon, or that's where we all go to deer hunt, and it's, gosh, he's 3 miles from where we go visit.
But Jake Patterson wasn't on anyone's radar. He picked Jayme at random, which Schimmel says is rare, and he has no criminal record.
That is common, that individuals that prey on children don't have a lengthy history criminally, that we didn't hear of them before. The ones we know about, we're keeping our eye on.
Now the Barron community is focused on keeping an eye on Jayme, making sure she feels their support as she adjusts to her new normal.
People with that kind of strength of character, we can be hopeful that they can find some degree of healing.
Jake Patterson will be back here at the Barron County Courthouse for his preliminary hearing on February 6th. Reporting in Barron County, Kristen Barbarisi, CBS 58 News.